What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Cjthecheesedj here, and we are back with another Dino showcase. Today we are taking a look at the I'm just kidding with you. Stegosaurus, he's old, he's nothing. We don't want those old crummy dinosaurs. We want the new ones. Well, look no further. I have the STYGIMOLOCH dinosaur here for you guys to see. We've got all these colors ready to go for you guys to take a look at. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Now this is his basic skin. Now this guy is a little head button dude, much like the Draco Rex and the Pachycephalosaurus. I believe these guys actually look pretty cool. I'm kind of more of a fan of these guys than I am the Draco Rexes. They do look rather unique actually. It looks like they have a much bigger head bumping thing in comparison to the other, I don't know what they're called, headbutters, I guess you could say, honestly. But his basic skin, obviously, is what you'd expect, you know, your basic browns, your basic colors, I guess. So we're going to quickly talk about this guy's social and population requirements. So we'll come across here. Now, his social group, ideally, is between 4 to 12, and then his ideal population is between 2 to 14. So you need to make sure that these guys are housed with 4 to 12 of their own kind, but not over-exceed their ideal population, which is unfortunately only 14. So, yeah, but this is his basic skin, and he's really cute, actually. I'm a kind of a fan. He only weighs 78 kilos. That is a very small dinosaur. However, he's 3.5 meters long, which is pretty impressive, whereas his height is only 1.1 meter, which is a bit of a shame. So, yeah, we've talked about him. Now, let's go release the rest of his friends and take a look at their color schemes. Next up, we have the Rainforest Pattern. Now, this guy's going to be looking pretty schmick. I do like the Rainforest Pattern on most of the dinosaurs. They do come out looking pretty cool, like blues and purples and greens and stuff. And this guy, unfortunately, is a little bit of a disappointment. He's got the blue streak down his back and like across his knees and whatnot. But other than that, that's a little bit disappointing. I was hoping for a little bit more color on this guy in terms of the rainforest color. However, what can you do? You know, it looks like it extends onto his scalp. It does look like it a little bit. However, whether or not it does is a very questionable story. There we go. That's a bit of a better look on this guy. He does look pretty cool, I must admit. I just like the way these guys look. They look pretty cool. That particular color palette, however, wasn't that great. However, let's take a look at the step pattern, which should definitely be a lot cooler. Here he comes. Come on, big guy. I mean, little guy. There we go. And this is what we like to see. This guy is pretty much fully black / dark brown. He's got a little bit of a nice underside, like a light brown color. He looks really cool. I'm a huge fan of the step color palette, as you guys would know by now. You're probably sick of me saying it. Do your little roar. There you go. Alright, now let's get a proper look at him. Swing the camera around here. Yeah, there we go. That's what we like to see. He's dark brown with a black upper side pattern thingy. So like his stripes are black. He's brown on his regular skin. And then he's got a light brown underbelly. Really happy with how the step pattern looks. He looks really cool. Alright, next color. What do we got next? We have the Arid. I'm never the biggest fan of the Arid color palette. They look like a washed out yellow / cream. Yeah, and this one's no mistake here. Actually, this one's pretty cool. He does look a little bit yellow. I think it's because of his underside looking so white, which gives him a really cool looking effect. So, there you go. Look, actually, that's not a bad color for him. The Arid color is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with how that guy looks. I definitely have these guys in my park. These guys are probably one of my favorite dinosaurs, the head button ones. I remember reading about them all the time as a kid. So, yeah, this guy looks pretty cool. There you go. You can see his colors running around. He does look pretty schmick. I like the color scheme on this. I like the Arid pattern for these guys. So he's running off to the rest of his herd, and we're going to disconnect from him. There we go. We've got 2 more left. What do we got? We got Wetland Pattern, and I think the last one is Vivid, if I remember correctly. Wetland normally never disappoints, so let's take a look here. Is it disappointing? Can't come to a conclusion yet, because he's not in the sun. Step a few feet forward for me, buddy. There we go. Wetland, I mean, not really disappointing. He didn't really have a greenish skin color for any of those other skins. So I guess if you're after a bit of a green color, you could go with the Wetlands. So it's not too disappointing. This guy does look pretty unique. I'm happy with the Wetlands color on this guy. Let's take a little bit of a look. There we go. Yeah, he's got the same kind of blackish pattern going on with a light underbelly and his green sides. So he does look pretty cool. Alrighty, we've got one more, I believe. That one should be empty. There we go. We've got one more over here. There it is. Let's take a look. This guy is the coastal pattern. So this guy should come out looking pretty cool if the coastal palette is what I remember it to be. Ooh. This could definitely give Step a run for its money. The coastal palette I've found varies very differently between dinosaurs, which is a good thing and a bad thing because you have to experiment to see which one you like the most. But the color panel on this guy is pretty cool. The coastal one. Let's get a better view. Come on. Spin the camera around. There we go. So his coastal... Actually, that is probably my favorite color, actually. Out of all his color palettes, I'm definitely going with the coastal being the coolest looking, in my opinion. Coastal definitely takes the cake for me. I'm very happy with the coastal color palette. So, yeah, that'll pretty much conclude today's video, guys. Let me know what you thought of the video down below. This guy is really cute. I really like the way these guys look. But, yeah, that'll conclude today's video, guys. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. But other than that, thanks very much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one.